Can you hear me? Now we can. Hey up, everyone. I wish I was 21. I wish I was in my early 20s. I'm not. They got that wrong. I'm in my early 30s. But thank you anyway. Cheers, man. Whoever said that, thank you. I'll take that. He just said I looked like it. Anyway, good evening, everyone. My name is George Rury, born and raised in Haworth, West Yorkshire, owner of Within the Wood Limited, and I'm the King's Trust Young Ambassador for Yorkshire. When I was 21 years old, I went through an incredibly hard time in my life. I had a severe mental breakdown, which completely changed my life. I tried everything I could to heal, but it wasn't until I spent all my time out in nature, learning about nature and my place within it, that I'd found my medicine. This time included long hikes, foraging for wild food, reconnecting with ancestral skills, meditation, and returning back to being part of nature, physically, mentally, and spiritually. This process healed me. I thought, if creating a deep connection with nature could have the profound healing effect it's having on me, then surely it could do the same for others. When I recovered, my journey had inspired me to become a bushcraft and forest school practitioner, working with young people through an outdoor education company. I saw the significant benefit that my work and experience was having on the young people that I worked with, and it was here that I found my true calling and purpose in life. To support young people's well-being and development through reconnecting them to the innate bond that we have with nature. Whilst I was on my working journey, myself and two friends decided to travel across Europe in a camper van, like little hippies, with the aim to go full-time back into this work when I returned home. My time travelling was an amazing experience, but suddenly my trip was cut short. I fell really ill whilst in the south of Spain, and I was rushed to hospital. I contracted meningitis. I'd experienced brain damage from the illness, which led me to lose much of my eyesight, my mobility, and my memory. When I arrived back home, I had to sign on to benefits to financially support myself while unable to work. Recovery was slow, but I said to myself, life is so fragile, anything can happen. If I fully recover from this, which there was a high chance that I wouldn't have, I'm not going back to work for other companies. I'm setting up my own outdoor education company, and it's going to be successful. Here the vision for Within the Wood was born. I spent my recovery time planning what this business would look like, how it would be different to others, and what impact it would have on the young people that I worked with. When I'd recovered, with only 500 quid to my name, and ready to start my journey, my mum recommended King's Trust, which she knew about, as they helped my brother set up his courier business in the mid-2000s, and that's actually still something he does to this day. I went online, saw they had an enterprise programme just about to start up in Leeds, and there my journey with the King's Trust began. The wealth of knowledge, support, inspiration and care that I received from that programme was huge. They helped me come off benefits, take my first steps into business, even throughout COVID, and supported me every step of the way for almost 2 years. I received funding, business advice, a personal mentor, training, and so much care and attention to my journey until I was fully fledged and flying by myself. Jump forwards 5 years to now. I part own Within the Wood Limited with my wife. We have a beautiful little girl together. She's called Rowan, who's turning 2 soon. Including me and my wife, there are 5 members of staff. I see 150 young people every week, have contracts with the NHS, schools, charities, and local businesses. I've also made appearances on TV, or Mr. Celebrity over here, won local business awards, and now working back alongside the King's Trust as their young ambassador for Yorkshire, and it's an absolute privilege. I've even had the pleasure of meeting the King when he recently came to Bradford, and after that, we got invited to go down to Buckingham Palace to do a similar speech to this, which was very fancy, and I've never felt so regal in my entire life. Usually I'm at work in a hoodie stinking of firewood and a Yorkshire bog, so it was like a real juxtaposition. Within the Woods offers weekly forest school sessions, holiday camps for children, foraging days for adults, hunting, fishing, primitive skills, Historical reenactment days such as Stone Age days or Viking experiences with schools. I could yabber on for ages about what we do, but the important thing is what I've achieved through the work we do. The feedback we've received from schools, parents and young people that we work with has been immense. We've had many incredible success stories, and this nature-based healing process that healed me when I was 21 is now healing others. And the future is bright. We've just purchased a second site in Haworth to expand the business. I've also set up a second limited company with my childhood friend, one of the lads who I went travelling with, to run on this land alongside Within the Woods. This new business will focus mainly on corporate and adult-based experiences in nature, such as wood-fired saunas and wild swimming in our woodland lake. This new business is called Moss and Mist, and it'll create more jobs and support even more people through the work that we do. This new venture is in the early stages of its journey, and we hope to be opening our doors to the public by the end of this year. Please do follow Within the Wood on socials or our website to keep an eye on the next chapter and see if you'd like to come and experience us if ever you're in Haworth, West Yorkshire, and I'll have the lot of you, all 700 of you. Come on, let's do it. Bit of brass. Thank you. To finish, I do live an incredibly fun and enriching life through the work that I do, and I am where I am today because of that head start that I received from King's Trust. And although I'm sure I can't sell this next part as well as you lot could, there is the raffle and there is the auction tonight. So if you want to support King's Trust even more tonight, take part and have fun. And as a final note, it's been an absolute pleasure giving this speech to you all tonight. I'm incredibly grateful for everything that we've received and for everything that I'm able to give back. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thank you.